Do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do ya? Well, all Dirty Harry jokes aside, pistols have changed quite a bit since Battlefield 3. So, the main way to level up pistols is in pistols only servers. That's really the best way. If you want to level up your pistols as fast as possible, go into a pistols only server and you'll have the Magnum, which I think is the last pistol to unlock, done. You'll have it unlocked within maybe an hour, couple hours or so. And anyways, the guns react quite differently than they did in Battlefield 3, particularly the Magnum and also the Rex, but the Rex you unlock through the single player campaign. But basically those two guns in Battlefield 3 you could not really spam them. Well, the Rex you sort of could spam, but basically the rate of fire was much faster than it is now. And so I think this was sort of a balancing issue. There's been some rumors that it was trying to simulate the hammer being drawn back on the pistol or the Rex. But really, I think they were mainly just trying to do this for a balancing concern. So what this does, it just means that now it takes a little bit of a delay. It takes a little bit more time to take shots with the Magnum. And so you can try to combat this by sort of anticipating when you're going to have to fire the trigger. So if you're coming around a corner and you want to line up a headshot or something like that with the Magnum, you should click a little bit before you want the actual bullet to be fired, if that makes sense. If you sort of get the feel of the Magnum, if you play a few rounds with it, you'll understand what I mean. It's actually a pretty decent gun, especially if you're going for headshots. It's a wonderful gun, and I've really been enjoying it. I gotta say though, my favorite pistol so far is either the 93R or the CZ class of pistol that you unlock right before the Magnum. It's quite a decent little pistol, and I really haven't seen very many people using it. It does about 30 to 40 damage for a body shot, whereas the Magnum does about 60 damage per body shot. So it doesn't do as much as the Magnum, but its rate of fire greatly makes up for that. If you're someone like me that likes to use assault rifles or snipers and then have a good secondary that I can sort of come back from, it's a good little backup if I need to reload or I just get caught with my pants down, it's a good pistol to have, because if you miss your first shot, as you might with a pistol, you've got that second shot ready to go, ready to hit your target. And I think that's one of the main draws that brings people to use the 93R so much, is the fact that it's got such a high rate of fire. Even if its damage isn't always as high as the other pistols, it does have a high rate of fire that compensates for that and makes it really appealing, especially if you're a sniper class and you need some sort of automatic or semi-automatic pistol. That's something that really draws people towards that, and I know it draws me towards it, especially when I'm a sniper. Now, all of that stuff, it all makes sense, especially when you're trying to play competitively, but sometimes it's just fun to go out, take a Magnum, and see how many headshots you can get. And that's one of the things I find so fun about Battlefield 4, is you can just go out, have some fun. That's what I like to do when I equip the pistol, is I just go out, see how many headshots I can get. It's a great tool for practicing your aim in Battlefield 4. Just go out in a pistols only server and try to get as many headshots as you can with a Magnum. That is about the extent of this video. So stay tuned. DayZ standalone. Unfortunately, I still am away from my computer, so I cannot get any footage for DayZ. But I think that's a good thing, because it looks like the standalone is still pretty, how do I put this, early in its alpha. There isn't a whole lot of excitement going on. I believe the servers are even capped at 40 players, which when you're playing on a map that's as large as Chernarus, it's really difficult to get some action. So hopefully they will, and I'm sure they will, be increasing the size of the servers to hopefully 60 or even above that players. So that's coming up. Also, Assassin's Creed and Batman. I'm hoping to bring you guys some Batman Arkham Origins multiplayer gameplay as soon as I can. I'm also going to be trying to bring you guys some of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag multiplayer, so stay tuned for that coming your way. How did these guys not manage to kill me? I don't even know. But I hope that wherever you are, I hope you guys are having a wonderful time with friends and family, that you all have a wonderful Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and I'll see you next time.